Hello and welcome to X, also known as 10. We are our amazing hosts for tonight. My name is Emily and my name is listed on the Auroris program.
My name is Ava and my name is not listed on the Auroris program. I guess it's what you get for auditioning late.
We are incredibly honored that you are joining us for the show this year. This year's show is truly special as we are honoring Tino's 10th year. Did you know that 10 years ago, back in 2009, there were only 17 dancers on the company?
No way!
Now we have 25 dancers.
And did you know that back in 2009 there weren't any hip-hop pieces in the Auroris show either, and now there are 9?
Wow, Ava, a lot has changed in the past 10 years.
But Emily, some things haven't changed in 10 years. For example, you still are not allowed to take any photography during the performance. It's extremely distracting to the dancers.
Also, the aisles will be used throughout the show, so please keep those clear. If you need to leave for any reason, please wait until after the number has finished.
Finally, this is the most important rule, and if it is not followed, you will be asked to leave. We cannot have you recording any part of the performance. It is incredibly distracting to all audience members surrounding you. If you want a recording of the show, please contact the director.
So please take a moment right now to silence your phones or turn them off. The opening piece is one of 3 pieces in the show this year that is choreographed by an alumni from the Auroris Dance Company.
Marcus and Babuyo graduated distinguished members of all time on the Auroris Dance Company. Within the Auroris career, he won Hip-Hop Choreographer at the year of ADC Hip-Hop Invitational. This choreography made it to state in 2017 and 2018, and his choreography made it to nationals twice, once in Madison and once in Pittsburgh. Last year, there was only hip-hop performance at nationals. So Tino likes to say that Niles North has the best high school hip-hop in the entire nation.
The Auroris Dance Company was so excited to have Marcus back to set the opening piece, Galactic, on them. They also hope to continue working with him for many more years.
But for now, please enjoy the next piece, Kinship, choreographed by Captain Emily Feingold Fisher.
up long. Cause I keep one in my car and I got two at home. They different kinds, but they do the same thing. Double edged, double barrel. And so I'm out here facing brothers, I ain't out my mind. They coming from a soul, so it's bad as I kill me if you don't believe me. I don't care, I can't take it easy.
Why?
Yes, y'all. We stand.
They don't make them beats like they used to. They don't make them beats like they used to. They laugh like they used to. They don't take the night like they used to. They don't snap like they used to. They don't play click-clack like they used to. They don't play click-clack. They don't hush that back like they used to. They don't hush that back. They don't bump that track like they used to. They don't bump that track like they used to. It's a kiki, calling it, balls are free. Taking the night, don't wanna leave. Don't touch my weave, don't kill my vibe, don't touch my weave. 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 They find me, hide me. Till the night dies, till the night dies, live. Till the sunrise, till the sunrise, work. Get your whole life, get your whole life. We gon' go to that spot. We gon' go till the night dies. They don't make the beats like they used to. They don't make them beats. They don't get their life like they used to. They don't get their life. They don't take the night like they used to. They don't take their night like they used to. That's not. They don't play click-clack like they used to. They don't play click-clack. They don't hush that back like they used to. They don't hush that back. They don't bump that track like they used to. They don't bump that track like they used to. Ooh, Tajik Charlie, they don't make the beats like they used to.
Ambition is attractive. The butterflies in the stomach got active. They're dancing, I'm feeling static. Wanna get closer like magnets. I think I've turned to an addict. I don't get high, but looking in your eyes, I'm lifted. Can we make this tradition? Your kisses make all my doubts go away. You only show me love when it comes to the music and stuff. When nothing happens, that's when you started to choose the after. You play the games, cause I feel like I'm losing. I don't wanna keep playing them games, cause I feel like I'm losing. What we're doing, what we're doing, what we're doing, what we're doing. Let me know.
piece choreographed by guest artist Connie Sweeney. The piece is about when you see someone you like but get too nervous to actually ask them out. This is the 6th year that Connie has been working with the Auroris Dance Company.
As a special treat for the 10th year of the Auroris Dance Company under the direction of Tino, some alumni have come back to perform on stage one last time. Per Tino's request, she has asked the jazz alumni to bring back her favorite jazz piece from the past 10 years, Americano. Americano was originally performed in 2012 and was also choreographed by Connie Sweeney. Assistant director Zoe Hertz was the rehearsal director for the jazz alumni piece that you will see in the second act.
The hip-hop Auroris alumni will also be performing tonight. It is a brand new piece choreographed by assistant hip-hop director Chris Chung. Mr. Chung are co-sponsors of YND. YND stands for Why Not Dance and is a club here at Niles North that was started by a group of breakdancers. In 2013, Auroris alumni Lee transformed the club into a space for one that embraces all type of dance. No experience is necessary to be on this club, and many Auroris dancers are on it as well. Everyone is welcome to join. They meet Fridays after school in the dance studio. Auroris wants to thank YND for performing in our show this year. We are so incredibly proud of their hard work this year and can't wait for them to showcase their work.
Auroris would also like to thank the Niles North Fine Arts parents and patrons. Without their support, they would not have been able to bring in Marcus and Babudo to choreograph our opener. The Niles North Fine Arts patrons were also important in providing financial support when Auroris made it to Nationals in Pittsburgh last year.
Please stop by their table after the show where they will be selling goodies. Also, if you're a parent in the district who is not yet a part of this wonderful organization, please pick up a registration form knowing that your support goes directly to helping our fine arts students. They meet once a month to plan events that will raise money to support the arts at Niles North, including the Auroris Dance Company. Also, please know that everyone can support this organization and the Auroris Company by going to Amazon Smile whenever you are going to purchase something from Amazon. Once you enroll in Amazon Smile, simply select Niles North select Niles North Fine Arts Parents and Patrons as the organization you want to donate to. Once they are designated as your Amazon Smile organization, they will receive a donation every time you purchase something from Amazon. Now, please enjoy Love Me So Clearly, our YND performance, and then a tap piece, One Thing, choreographed by Junior Mia Vukovic.
I can tell that you love
Cute. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Wyatt. Let's go, Wyatt. Come on.
Booty.
All right.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes.
Yeah. Let's go. Come on, Wyatt. Let's go. Come on, Leon. Hey. Let's go, baby. Hey. Hey. Let's go. Hey.
For me, Auroris is a place where I've grown a lot as a dancer and a person. When I started on Auroris, I just did ballet, but now I do so many different styles like hip-hop, jazz, contemporary, and cultural dance styles. After high school, I plan to major in international relations.
Auroris for me is probably just a safe space because it ends up being such a nice community. It's almost like a family, a second family, and you know that you're all there generally to be friends and for the same thing, so it's really nice and comforting to be in such a nice group of people. I'm not sure where I'm going after high school yet, but I do plan on majoring in marketing and minoring in media arts, and we'll see what happens after that.
When I look back at high school, I think the memories that are going to resonate with me the most are the ones from Auroris. This company has given me many experiences and friendships that I'm really thankful for. I haven't decided where I'm going yet, but I know that I'm going to be majoring in graphic design.
Auroris has definitely been one of the best parts of high school for me, and overall I'm just really thankful for everyone who's supported me while I was doing dance and just all the people that I've been able to meet. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I plan on majoring in elementary education.
Auroris means a lot to me because when I was a little kid, I love dancing. So I joined Auroris because I want to keep improving my dancing skills. So now I'm in it, I feel better and I feel like I improve a lot. After high school, after Auroris, I might join Supreme, the dance company, or FIA.
Even though this is my first year on Auroris is like a family to me. Everyone has treated me so well, and I'm gonna miss everyone when I leave. Auroris has also provided me a space where I could express myself through dancing and take it to the next level. I'm currently not sure where I'm gonna go for college, but I think I'm gonna major in chemistry.
To me, Auroris is like a family. If I have a bad day at school and I come to Auroris practice, I immediately forget about the negative things and I get cheered up by the family around me, and I've met so many great people. My plans after high school is to go to a university for 4 years, and depending on experience and internships, maybe go for a master's.
Auroris means family to me. It's a support group that I will never forget, and I love you guys. I hopefully plan on furthering my education and going to college some way, somehow.
Okay, Queen. Don't do it to him. Come on, y'all. Okay, Queen. No. Nasty. Oh. Ooh. All right, y'all slamming on stage.
Democrats and Republicans, I'm asking for your vote. Well, I've got this debug party with some new ideas to float. Don't ask me what my platform is, I leave that stuff alone. Cause no one keeps those promises, as history has shown. I'll run a clean campaign and that's gonna be my winning cause. Considering the time you had, well, that won't be too hard. Mr. Chairman, the great Zoomer State of Oklahoma, let me speak my acclamation, we proudly place acknowledgement.
Yes, Maya!
Pass 622 votes.
Come on, America! Come on, America! I love this thing.
You know what I mean? It's like walking in the heat all day with no water. It's like waiting for a friend, watching everybody else meet theirs on that corner. I'm losing in an argument, though you're right, can't get your thoughts in order. Still I refrain from talking at you, talking off. You know me well, I don't explain, but why? No, I've told you now. I've told you now. Talking at you, talking on. You know me well. I don't explain. So what do you think I come out here all night free will? Wasting all my precious time. Why do you think I come out here all night free will? Wasting all my precious time. The truth spills out. No, I've told you now.
The next two pieces, Yonko and Catching Up to Me,
All right!
choreographed by Auroris alumni Chris Chung and
Let's go,
Julia.
Mr.
Both alumni are also now directors for the dance company. Please enjoy this video showcasing what it's like to come back and work with the Auroris Dance Company.
So I'd definitely say Auroris influenced me in a lot of different ways in who I am today. It really pushed me to think outside of the box and to be a more creative person in all the work that I do. I remember as a dancer really being pushed to think about the story and underlying meaning behind a lot of the dances that I did, which really also pushed me to think from different perspectives. So yeah, that was one big thing. Another big part of Auroris for me was just working with a community of people through hardships and also just, again, in creative work. So as a dancer, you have to be really perceptive to other people that you're dancing around, and also as a community, you have to be really, cognizant of other people that you're working with, and push each other, be there for each other in the good times and the hard times. So I definitely bring that still with me in all the work I do now.
Anytime when I work with Auroris, it brings back nostalgia. It brings back to when I was here, basically living the same shoes as the dancers here. And it feels good. It feels good to be back. I think one of the biggest things that I've noticed anytime when I work with them is the fact that dance is just so different now. Back when I was dancing, when I was here, it was just mainly focusing on fundamentals. But nowadays, these kids are extremely talented.
So it's been really awesome to be back with Auroris. Auroris was a huge part of my experience in high school. It was such a fun experience and really influenced who I am today. So it's great to be back in more of a supportive role and a different kind of perspective than where I was at before, because I can really see a lot of the strong values that Auroris has that are still there, but then I also can see a lot of the positive ways that it has continued to grow. So it's been really special to kind of be part of that community again, and to help other dancers now in this part of their life, and to achieve their goals too.
Auroris was a great platform for me to expose myself to choreography. It was a great way for me to have a leadership role, right? Knowing how to become a director, knowing how to become a choreographer, finding out my style. It's a great way for me to express myself and also find ways on how to be more creative in terms of movement. And yeah, so very, very thankful and grateful for what Auroris has done for me, and it can only get better from here. So.
Gift wrapping blocks.
I really rock on any block.
choreography, Mr. Chung.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
All right, Daniel.
got London on the track.
Hi, John.
I can't even count. Too many whips, way I switch my cars, I can't even mount. Too many zero quick Versace pillows in my family. Too many bags, I don't cuff them, I just handle them. I ain't got time to lay up. Make my count that rules. Chris, she told me that I'm way up. I already back for 7 days, I ain't even clean my blade up. Ran me up 100 M's and then I put my bay up. Way out in the hill, I just signed a deal. I ain't take no advance, so you know that split was real.
I'm no longer brokenhearted. So glad I came here tonight. And I see you got what I wanted. Maybe you got what I like. And I can see that you're watching me come over. Talk to me, need you to give me a sign. And you get that something sweet that don't come easily. It's what I need tonight. I came here for love, for someone to hold me down. I won't give it up, no. And I want you to reach out. Came here for love, for someone to hold me down. I won't
Auroris Dance Company would like you to know. We will be hosting our 10th annual Auroris Dance Clinic for boys and girls in grades K through 8 on Saturday, April 6th from 9:30 to 12. We are also offering an audition clinic for 8th graders at the clinic. 8th graders will also receive a t-shirt and audition information. You can pick up registration forms outside the auditorium after the show or download them off the Auroris website.
The Auroris Dance Company will also be having spring auditions for 8th graders through juniors for the 2019-2020 school year. Auditions will take place this spring, April 10th to 12th in the Niles North Dance Studio. Audition forms can be picked up outside the auditorium after the show or downloaded off our website.
Also, as stated earlier, as a celebration of Tino's 10th year running the dance company, please join us Friday and Saturday night to see our amazing alumni piece. Before we leave, we would also like to take a moment to thank the amazing crew and lighting designer, Barbara Reeder, as well as administration and staff.
Also, at the end of the show, don't forget to stop by the Fine Arts Parents Table for treats and information about their organization.
Speaking of parents, the Auroris Dance Company wants to especially thank their family and friends for their continued love and support throughout the year.
We have truly enjoyed spending time with you and hope that you have enjoyed your evening.
Wait, one more thing. The Auroris Dance Company would also like to thank Divya Baird for all the amazing videos for our show.
Enjoy the last 3 numbers, and thank you so much for being such a wonderful audience.
Clinches to the Obama, keep it tight. Now the